Welcome to Mathematics Olympiad. Uh, Let us solve some Mathematics Olympiad old question paper. Okay, so I just choose randomly one of the question paper and let's solve this. This is level 2. Okay, so once you pass level 1, this is level 2. So let's look at the complexity of this paper for a 10th class student. Okay, IMO paper level 2 will have following sections: logical reasoning 15 questions, mathematical reasoning 20, everyday maths 10, and achievers section 5. Okay, so I'm skipping logical reasoning for now. Maybe I will make a video later. In this video I'm just solving the mathematical reasoning, that is 20 questions. I will solve it. Let's see how complex they are. Okay, start. Okay, in the given diagram, angle ABC equal to angle AED, AD equal to 3 centimeters, AE equal to 5, EC equal to 2 centimeters. Find BD and area of AED divided by area of ABC. Okay, so very clearly you can see angle ABC equal to angle AED. Okay, he's giving this angle and this angle are same. And we know this A is a common angle. So obviously these triangles are similar triangles. Two angles are same means third angle also will be same, right? So let's take this as a similar triangle question and then solve it. So in AED and ABC, we can see all three angles are same. So they are similar triangles by angle, angle, angle rule. So you write it properly. AED, ABC. A is common for both. So A, E and B are same, which is given. So EB next you put. Then D and C are same. Okay. If you put this, you can write the sides and the ratios very easily, angles and sides very easily. So AB by AE, AB by AE equal to AC, AC. Then here you should take AD. Okay. The ratios are same. Okay, so you can write AB as AD plus BD, AE is 5 and AC and AD as 7 and 3. So from this we can get BD as 8, 2 by 3. Okay, now going for the areas, area of similar triangles are ratios of their sides square. Okay, because it is B into H, right? Half into B into H you are comparing. So the two ratios are basically you are comparing base ratios and height ratios which are same, correct? So it will be square. Okay, so area of AED by ABC equal to, you take any similar sides. Here I took AD and AC. AD square by AC square, which is equal to 9 by 49. Okay, so this is a straightforward question, easy. Now this number is a given number is a, it's non-terminating because you have repetition here, and it is also non-repeating because every time you have one extra one added. 211, 2111, 21111, 21111. So like this extra ones are added. So they are non-terminating and non-repeating, right? Next. Sin A equal to 3 by 5, then find the expression value. Okay. Once you given sin A, you know how to construct a right angle triangle and find the other side. Then you will get the sin A and cos A and other trigonometric ratios. So sin A equal to 3 by 5, cos A equal to 4 by 5, tan A equal to 3 by 4, cot A equal to 4 by 3. You just substitute the values, you will get minus 11 by 40 as answer. Okay. So this is also fairly easy, straightforward. Next. Solve the expression a minus b into x plus a plus b into y equal to a square minus 2ab plus minus b square, and a plus b into x minus y equal to a square plus b square. Okay. If you look at this second expression, that is a plus b into x plus y, you can separate this as a plus b into x plus a plus b into y. A plus b into y is here, so you can replace. So that is how we should easily solve this problem. Okay. So I the first equation, second equation, then from second equation, basically a plus b into y equal to a square plus b square minus a plus b into x. Then substitute it in the first equation, you get this one. Okay. Simplify, you get x equal to a plus b. you substitute that in any of the equations. Okay, here I substituted in the equation 1. So what you will get, a minus b into a plus b plus a plus b into y equal to a square minus 2ab minus b square. So you simplify it, basically you get y equal to minus 2ab divided by a plus b. Okay. So this is, I just say moderate because you should be careful with plus and minus, uh, and then solve it. Just a moderate question. Okay. If a plus b are the zeros of the quadratic polynomial x square minus 3x plus 2, then what is the quadratic polynomial whose zeros are 1 by 2a plus b and 1 by 2b plus a? This is also straightforward question. Take the x square minus 3x plus 2 and find the roots. First, factorize them and find the roots. You will get roots as x equal to 1 or 2, right? So that means a is 1 and b is 2. Okay. Now you find out these values 1 by 2a plus b and 1 by 2b plus a, which is 1 by 4 and 1 by 5 respectively. You need a quadratic equation whose zeros are 1 by 4 and 1 by 5. That's it. So this is the equation, right? Okay. So you simplify it, you get 20x square minus 9x plus 1 equal to 0. It's a straightforward question, fairly easy. Next. Okay. Find the median from the following data. Okay, it's a group of data where class size is not same, unequal class size. Okay, remember that. So it's not a straight question. Obviously, observe the carefully that class interval is not same. Here it is 10, 20, 30, 20, 10. Okay, so be careful with that. So first thing you need to find is cumulative frequency. Okay, 5 here, then 15 plus 5, 20. Okay, then 20 plus 30, 50, 50 plus 8, 58, 58 plus 2, 60. Now let's define the values. Number of observations n equal to 60. Median term is n by 2, that is 30th term, which is class, this row 3 basically. Row 3 is the median class. L is lower limit of the median class, which is 30. H is size of median class, 60 minus 30, which is 30 again. Frequency is 30 of the median class. CF is cumulative frequency of the class above median class. So this is the median class, above is this one, 20. Okay, now equation is L plus M minus CF into H by F. You should remember this. Because substitute the values, you'll get median as 40. Okay, so this may be slightly above 10th class maths, so I would say moderate. But you need to learn this. Anyway, you are going to do them for higher classes. Okay. This question is looks very big question, but carefully read it. It's very easy. Two students, while solving a quadratic equation, committed the following mistake. One of them made a mistake in the constant term and got the roots as 5 and 9. Another one committed an error in the coefficient of 5, quotient of x, and got roots as 12 and 4. But in the meantime, they realized that they were wrong and they managed to get it right jointly. Find the correct equation. Okay. So the roots in the first case are 5 and 9, correct? So x minus 5 equal to 0 and x minus 9 equal to 0. So the equation will become x minus 5 into x minus 9 equal to 0. That is x square minus 14x plus 45 equal to 0. So here they made a mistake in the constant term. So they did not write, they wrote this constant term is wrong. They said, okay. So first person made a mistake in the constant term. Okay, 45 is wrong. Sum of roots of the correct quadratic equation is 14. This is correct, right? So you take the sum of the roots of quadratic equation is 14. Now similarly, second one made a roots as 12 and 4. Okay, so with 12 and 4, what you will get is x minus 12 into x minus 4 equal to 0. That is x square minus 16x plus 48 equal to 0. They made a mistake in the quotient of x. So don't take minus 16x or minus 16. Okay, 16 is wrong basically. Don't take that. Okay, but 48 is correct. So if you observe above 2, the correct equation is x square minus 14x, because this is correct here. Here x square plus 48 is correct, so you take 48 here. This is the correct equation. Okay, hope you understand. This is easy, straightforward. Next. Okay, in a arithmetic progression, P, Q, and R terms are given as capital P, capital Q, and capital R. Find the value of the expression given here. Okay, capital P into Q minus R plus capital Q into R minus P and plus capital R into P minus Q. If you carefully see, there is some cyclical, right? Periodicity and cyclical expression. So let's see. It should be easy. Pth term is A1 plus P minus 1 into D, which is equal to capital P. Similarly, other two, right? Capital Q and capital R, Qth term and Rth term. Okay. Now you subtract equation, let's say 2 and 3. What you will get is Q minus R into D equal to capital Q minus capital R, or Q minus R equal to Q minus R divided by D. Right. Similarly, you will can get, it's the same, right? Cyclical. So R minus P equal to capital R minus capital P by D. P minus Q equal to capital P minus capital Q by D. You just need to substitute in the expression, right? So if you carefully see, each term gets cancelled by the other. There is a positive and negative terms of same, right? So 0 is the answer. It's easy. Find the in the diagram, O is the center of the circle. Find the value of x. Okay. So this is the angle subtended by the 2 points on a circle, which can be very easily find out. Let's take this second diagram. Okay. In figure 2, the relation between angles is A equal to x by 2. Okay, A is x by 2. Okay, if you see A and x are not inside the same quadrilateral. Also B equal to y by 2. Again, B and y are not in the same quadrilateral. Okay, so you remember this. Whatever in the question they have given, 138 and x are in the same quadrilateral. So you just need to find 360 minus 138. Okay, then half of it, that is nothing but x. Okay, in the given problem, x is 360 minus 138 by 2, which is 111. Okay, so this is relatively easy. Both are next. Okay, ABCD area is given as 100 meters square. One of the side is x meters AB, and there is a EFGH, another rectangle inside that, parallel to the bigger rectangle. Then you find out the parallel that inside rectangle area, that is EFGH. Okay, from it very easy. It looks area of ABCD equal to x, that is AB into AD. AD is nothing but, if you call EH as y plus 5, correct? So y you can derive 100 minus 100 divided by x minus 5. Then area of EFGH equal to EF into GH. EF is nothing but 5 and EH is 5, EF is x minus 2, right? This side 1, this side 1, x minus 2. You replace y value, this is what you will get. You simplify it, basically you will get 100 minus 5x minus 200 by x. This is the answer. Next, which of the following is not a graph of quadratic polynomial? So you should know quadratic polynomial graph is basically a parabola. If you see ABC are parabolas here, D is not. So straightforward you can say D is not the graph of quadratic polynomial. But you also understand one more thing. A quadratic equation has either zero roots, means it doesn't meet with x-axis at all, like A, or it will have one root, okay, like B, it is touching x-axis only at one point, or it can maximum have two roots. Okay, the parabola is touching x-axis at 2 points, correct? So these are the roots of the maximum roots of a quadratic equation. And if you see D, it is touching the x-axis at 3 points, which means three roots. Three roots are not possible for a quadratic polynomial, right? It should be x power 3 then. The equation should be x power 3. It's not quadratic. So D is the wrong quadratic polynomial. D is the answer. Okay, easy. Okay, find the values of A and B respectively for which following system of linear equations has infinite number of solutions. Okay, when two equations will have infinite number of solutions, when their ratios of coefficients are in the same ratio, right? So if you take two quadratic, I mean any linear equations, not quadratic, any equation basically, they have infinite solution if their coefficient ratios are equal. That is, if you take ax plus by equal to c, dx plus ey equal to f, have infinite solutions if a by d equal to b by e equal to c by f. If these ratios are same, then they'll have basically both are same equations, right? If you are multiplying that first equation with uh, k, then you will get a looks like a different equation, but it is same actually. They will have infinite solutions. Okay, so from the above equations, you can find out 2 by a plus b equal to 3 by a plus b minus 3 equal to 7 by 4a plus b. Take first two equations and solve for a plus b equal to minus 6. Second two you take, you will get a equal to 5b. You substitute it into the first equation. You will get b as minus 1, a as minus 5. So answer is a is minus 5 and b is minus 5. Okay, this is a straightforward equation once you know it. Next. Tan square equal x equal to 1 minus a square and sec square x plus tan cube x into cosec x equal to 2 minus a square whole power n. What is n? Okay, this looks I mean, complicated trigonometric equation, but all you need is sin square plus x, sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1. This is all you need to know. Okay. Take the second equation, sec x plus tan cube x into cosec x equal to 2 minus a square whole power n. 2 minus a square can be written as 1 plus 1 minus a square whole power n. That means 1 minus a square I will replace with tan square x. Okay. Now sec x is 1 by cos x plus tan cube is sin cube x by cos cube x into cosec is 1 by sin x equal to 1 plus tan square x whole power n. Next. So again expanding it, I'll get tan square x I expanded as sin square x by cos square x. Okay. Then you simplify it, you get LCM as cos cube x, then cos square x plus sin square x. Okay. Equal to this side also cos square x plus sin square x by cos square x whole power n. So this is 1 we know already. Correct? 1. So you replace 1. 1 by cos cube x equal to 1 by cos square x whole power n. That is 1 by cos to the power of 2n x. So 3 equal to 2n. Correct? N equal to 3 by 2. Okay. So this is easy. Next. ABCD is a parallelogram and L is a point on DB. Okay. L is produced to and it meets BC at M and DC at N. Okay. Remember, ABCD is a parallelogram, so you need to apply parallel line principles here. Okay. And from here, it very easily it looks like ALB and DLN are similar triangles. How I am telling easily? These two are parallel lines. These angles are already one set of angles are same. We can easily prove that other set also another set also equal. Let's see. In triangle ALB and DLN, ALB equal to DLN. Yes, we know this. Next, DN and AB are parallel and DB is transverse. Okay, so the angle here and angle here will be same because they are internal opposite angles. That is angle LBA and angle LDN. Okay, these two are enough actually to tell that they are similar triangles. But let's even third one also is same actually. Okay, here transverse is AN is the transverse. Then interior opposite angles same. So all three angles are same. So angle rule. Both are similar triangles. You write in a proper order, as every time I say, then you get the equations very easily. DL by LB equal to ND by AB. Okay. ND I will rewrite it as NC plus CD. CD is nothing but AB, so NC plus AB by AB. That implies 3 by 1, which is given here, correct? DL equal to 3LB equal to NC by AB plus 1. You simplify, you'll get NC by AB equal to 2 or AB by CN equal to 1 by 2. Okay, it's easy. Next. N square 1 is minus 1 is divisible by 8 if n is, options are even integer, natural number, odd integer, none of these. Let's take even first. If n equal to 2, so 2 square minus 1 is 3, 3 is not divisible, so even integer is ruled out. Since even integer is ruled out, natural number also ruled out. Okay, now odd integer. Let's take n equal to 1, 1 minus 1, then 0, yes, divisible. N equal to 2, n equal to 2 is not possible. 3, 3 square is 9, 9 minus 1 is 8. So yes, it is divisible by 8. Take some other bigger number, maybe 11. 11 is 1, 11 square is 121. 121 minus 1 is 120, and 120 is divisible by 8. So obviously n square 1 is always divisible by odd integer. So answer is C. Next, which of the following equations are not quadratic? Yeah, this should be easy to check. So in A you have 2x square one side and other side is only x term. So obviously A is a quadratic equation. In B you have x minus 2 whole square. So x square term is there and other side only 2x. So x square is not going to get cancelled. So it's a quadratic equation. In C you have 8y square one side and 1y square. So resultant you will have 7y square minimum. So it's a quadratic equation. D you have 2y square and 2y square both get cancelled and there is no other y square term. So D is not a quadratic equation. Okay, this is not a quadratic equation. If you expand and say, you will not get y square term. Okay, next, which of the following statements is correct? Okay, already I put the answer as A, but let's see. Tossing a fair coin is a fair way to decide which one team out of two cricket teams should bat first. Yes, this is normally a practice of tossing a coin to decide who is going to bat first. Okay, they use a fair coin so that both teams will have fair chance of 1 by 2. B. B is if a coin is, let's also rule out why the others are wrong basically. If a coin is tossed once, there are two possible outcomes, correct? Head and tail. Therefore, each of these outcomes, the probability is 1 by 3. No, this is wrong. Probability of each outcome is 1 by 2. Okay. See, if two coins of different denominations are tossed simultaneously, there are three possible outcomes. Actually, there are four options are there: head, head, tail, tail, head, tail, and tail, head. Okay, so you can call this two heads, two tails, and one of each, basically head, tail, and tail, head. Yes, okay. Here the probability of getting two heads is 1 by 2. No, it is 1 by 4 actually, because you have head, head only one option out of four choices, right? So it's 1 by 4. Whereas the probability of getting one head and one tail is 1 by 2. This is correct, but the first one is two heads is wrong. It is 1 by 4. Okay, and D is if a dice is tossed once, there are only two possible outcomes: getting a number greater than 4 or less than 4. If you are uh, probability you're finding for getting a number greater than 4 or less than 4, yes, two possibilities, but both are not equal possibilities because greater than 4 there is only two numbers, 5 and 6 on a dice. Less than 4, less than or equal to 4, you have 1, 2, 3, 4. Four options. Four options versus two options, right? So that's not correct. The probability of getting number greater than 4 is 1 by 2, that is wrong. 2 out of 6 actually, that is 1 by 3 is the answer. So obviously the answer is A, which is the correct statement. Easy. Okay, next. Yeah, it looks a big trigonometric ratio, but yeah, you can See, it's very easy actually, because cot 90 minus A is tan A again. Okay, so you get tan square minus tan square A. Cosec 90 minus A is sec A, so you get sec square A. Sec square A minus tan square A is 1. Then sine square 35 and sine square 55, you can write it as 90 minus 35. So it will become cos square 35. So sine square theta plus cos square theta, this is also 1. And then denominator also you can resolve easily. Let's see, right? So I just replace cot 90 minus A with tan, cosec 90 minus A with sec, and then sine square 55 as sine square 90 minus 35. Okay, and here tan 70 I wrote it as tan 90 minus 20, and tan 80 I wrote it as tan 90 minus 10. So it will become sec square A minus tan square A plus sine square 35 plus cos square 35. So numerator is 2. Denominator is tan 10 cot 10 gets cancelled. Tan 20 cot 20 gets cancelled. Tan 30 remains, which is 1 by 2. Okay. So it is equal to 4. 2 by 1 by 2 is equal to 4. Next. If x and y are zeros of polynomial 3t square minus 6t plus 4, find the value of given expression. Yeah, this looks easy because you can find x plus y and xy. From that, you can always find x square plus y square easily. Then this expression can be solved easily. Okay. X plus y equal to minus 6 by 3. Minus of minus 6 by 3, which is 2. Xy equal to 4 by 3. So x square plus y square you can solve by squaring the first one, and then you will get 4 by 3. So your given expression, basically if you simplify, you will get x square plus y square by xy plus 2 into x plus y by xy plus 3xy. You substitute the values 1 plus 3 plus 4, okay, which is 8. Okay, this is easy. So that's all. Most of the problems are easy actually, except two or three moderate problems are there. So you should just need practice. Practice more papers, practice more questions. Then you can easily crack Olympiad. So let's see in the next video how tough are the everyday mathematics and achiever section. Thank you.